Akwaba, Charlie, welcome to Ghana.
Ghana is one of the few countries in Africa where Pan-Africanism feels alive and ever present. Whether on public transport, in the markets, or out in the streets, these people do not only show concern or care only about Ghana, but rather the whole continent.
It's not that we are black, so our mind is black. It is not like that. It shouldn't be like that. We are black because we are powerful. When we change our mentality as black people, as Africans, positively, we can move forward.
Being in this environment where conversations about people like Patrice Lumumba, Muammar Gaddafi, and Thomas Sankara are common, where you can walk into a random library and find books about these people, being in this environment has sparked something in me. It has sparked a true sense of Pan-Africanism. It filled me with pride. Pride in being black, pride in being African. And this strong sense of Pan-Africanism I feel here in Ghana is undoubtedly a legacy of leaders like Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. Dr. Kwame was a key figure in Pan-African history. He was a freedom fighter and a leading Pan-Africanist and one of the founding members of the OAU, which we now know as the African Union.
Our independence is meaningless unless it is linked up with the total liberation of the African continent.
Nkrumah played a crucial role in Ghana's independence, making it the first African nation to break free from colonial rule. But Dr. Kwame's vision extended far beyond Ghana. I feel like this is where Ghanaians' strong sense of Pan-Africanism comes from.
Our greatest danger stems from disunity. For only unity will make the artificial boundaries imposed by colonialism obsolete. In a united Africa, there could be no frontier claims between Ethiopia and Somalia, or between Zanzibar and Kenya, Guinea or Liberia, or between Ghana, Togoland and the Ivory Coast.
I eat
Ghana.
cause I'm from Ghana. I wear
Ghana.
I drink.
Ghana.
I say I eat.
Ghana.
And here cause I'm from Ghana. Love your country, be your country, help your country, push your country, love your country,
Man, the thing is, Ghanaians are so kind and unproblematic. I feel like when I stay here a little bit longer, I'm going to be the same, you know? Because now I also start saying like, please, you know, and thank you. I just came out of this library here. You know, I was walking out, I told the receptionist, like the lady, my bag. And she was like, is this how you talk to people?
As I traveled and interacted with Ghanaians, I have to say they are the politest people I've ever met. Please and thank you are the most used phrases here. And as someone who has crossed every West African border and interacted with various security forces, the police, the military, the immigration, I can confidently say Ghana's security officials are the most competent, the most polite, the most professional, and the most uncorrupt in the whole of Africa, in the whole of West Africa. So a big shout out to Ghana for that, because even as a non-Ghanaian, I was treated with so much kindness and politeness by the immigration that I felt like, if this is how they treat foreigners, imagine how they'll treat their own citizens.
I'm a proud Ghanaian. You know why? Ghana is peaceful. Though there are advantages and disadvantages in everything, but when you weigh the two, you will see that the advantages are more than the disadvantages. The people are good, they are nice, they are welcoming. We talk. Ghanaians, we talk. Wow, our leaders are that, our leaders, blah, blah. We can do that. But we will never sit down and fight our brother. We will never sit down, hurt our brother. When we are talking, it's the voice of the people, is the voice of God. It doesn't mean we should fight each other. But when we talk, it means God is talking. So there need to be changes.
Ghana has truly created a sense of home for all Africans, especially the diaspora, with their initiatives like the Year of Return that encourage African descendants worldwide to visit Ghana and reconnect with their roots. They've even gone as far as granting citizenship to some and creating a new settlement in Asebu called the Pan-African Village, allocating land to African descendants, to people like Jonah, an African American who repatriated to Ghana.
What's your impression of Ghana?
It's very peaceful. Like, I enjoy the culture, the environment, and the people. Like, my first year was challenging, adjusting to the culture, adjusting to how they do things, and just, you know, I came out here solo, so that was also just an added little stress, but this year has been very much so promising as I have a community, I have friends, I have connections, so I've been having fun and enjoying. I have a motto that's life is easy, you know. I know a lot of people say like it's not easy, which is also true. That part is also true. Like, don't come to Ghana, like if you're planning to relocate or something, don't come to Ghana and expect, you know, there to be no bumps in the road. Like, there's gonna be bumps.
Yeah, there's bumps everywhere.
Yeah, there's bumps everywhere, so. But overall, like, I'm still here. I haven't left. I do plan on visiting the U.S. and visiting other countries and traveling more. I love traveling. But as far as like living in a country, I'm living in Ghana.
You found peace, huh?
I found peace. I've also found discovered a sense of purpose, like that's fulfilling myself here in Ghana, and I think that's really what's fueling why I'm here. Because, you know, I found purpose. So
Ghana man ye mene wodia e wo se yina ye busua se ne be ya chini ma ne betumi asua na o man Ghana mfa ne ntoma pamfura santen kran ai be frafra den e wo se yetam sika kokra bi aduane a ya betumi adua go dudu ase ma yimsu de hia e ma China fo de koto abesoa Ghana mpanyimfo bi so moa ye ko.
During my stay here, I stayed with Dr. Job and his family because we are like neighbors in Gambia, almost like family. So I was home away from home. I enjoyed home-cooked meals every day and spent a lot of time with Master and Beck. I literally grew up with these guys. We went shopping and I was amazed at the number of made in Ghana products on display. Ghanaians are really making it happen in their country instead of importing everything. I like that.
Okay. Okay. That's fine.
I should capture you.
Yeah.
The school is nice because it's where you integrate with lot of nationalities, Liberians, Nigerians, Ghanaian. It helps you to build connection with so many cultures and stuff.
I was lucky to be in Accra during the 13th African Games, and I went with the boys to watch some of the Gambian matches, especially the ones we played against Ghana. As you all know, we Gambians are very kind and nice people, and we know how much this game means to Ghana. So we decided to just let them win.
This one is somewhere.
Welcome to the biggest market in Accra, and this is Makola Market. They call it asana.
What is it made of?
It's made of maize.
You say what?
15 cedis. Can you finish it?
Yeah, I can.
This is Salam Hajara, a Ghanaian YouTuber who showed me around. Please do me a favor and subscribe to her channel. Another amazing aspect of Ghana that I witnessed was its urban culture. On weekends, skaters and bikers gather in public spaces to showcase their skills and express themselves. This movement is becoming a significant part of Accra, drawing both locals and international figures like the hip-hop artist Meek Mill, who went to Ghana purposely for this. I'm sure you came across the meme of the coffin dancers, or what's often called the happiest funeral in the world. In Ghana, the dead are celebrated. They make unique coffins based on what the person loved or did during their lifetime.
I want to be buried in an hammer.
In a hammer.
And a hammer?
Why?
Yeah, that's what I was born in, and I grew up in it, so I can't leave it behind. And it can't also leave me behind.
But it's not just about the coffins. You'll see posters everywhere in Ghana with phrases like gone but not forgotten or painful exit.
Those who are still kept in our memory are those who did something good for the people, who left a legacy. So anybody that dies today, and then you see there are posters around. One, the posters are just there. When another person is dead, they can go and then place another paper on it, just to he or she will be forgotten so soon. But we don't forget those who leave a good legacy for the next generation. That is why we still remember the dead.
Since I spent most of my time in Accra, I decided to explore beyond the city. My first and final stop was Cape Coast, a city rich in history and culture. It was once a major hub of the transatlantic slave trade. It is now home to the Cape Coast Castle, a UNESCO World Heritage Site. This fortress draws in visitors from all over the world. Beyond its history, Cape Coast is also known for its stunning beaches lined with palm trees. I visited both the University of Ghana in Accra and this one in Cape Coast, and it's impressive to see the significant investment Ghana has made in its education system. So in conclusion, after spending 2 unforgettable weeks in Ghana, I can confidently say this country has shown me what it truly means to be African. Ghana is a place where Pan-Africanism is alive and thriving. You can feel it in the people, in their kindness, in their pride, and their deep-rooted sense of unity, not just for their nation, but the entire continent.